Is it time to buy or sell Incannex Healthcare stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Incannex Healthcare. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Incannex Healthcare as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.35. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 68.53% since we first identified Incannex Healthcare as a buy candidate just 8 days ago. This translates to an average return of 8.57% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is currently situated in the midst of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines are likely within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 16.48% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 100% to 38.39%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment points to a projected decline of around 85.73%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 85.40% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and 541 ten-thousandths of a dollar. Our latest daily update for Incannex Healthcare features a noteworthy headline: significant movements in Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price on Thursday, fluctuating by 14.13% between its high and low. On the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, the Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price experienced a decline of 4.59%, dropping from 38.8 cents to 37 cents. Throughout that day, the stock fluctuated by 14.13%, reaching a low of 34.9 cents and a high of 39.8 cents. Remarkably, the price has increased in 8 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 78.88% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is a positive indicator since volume typically follows stock movements. On that day, the trading volume fell by 168 million shares, with a total of 107 million shares changing hands, amounting to approximately $39.53 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $3.12, while the lowest was 8 cents. Currently, the price is 88.14%, or $2.75, below the 52-week high, and 99.61%, or $95.70, below the all-time high reached on the 14th of March, 2022, when it peaked at $96.07. Stop. Incannex Healthcare, listed on NASDAQ as IXHL, recently announced key developments that could significantly influence its stock performance. On the 18th of June, the company achieved a milestone by locking the database for the Phase 2 Reposa clinical trial of its lead drug candidate, IXHL a treatment for obstructive sleep apnea. This advancement paves the way for essential statistical analysis, potentially leading to positive outcomes in the near future. Furthermore, the appointment of Dr. Douglas B. Kirsch to the Clinical Advisory Board may strengthen the IXHL program, leveraging his expertise to enhance research and development efforts. In a strategic move, Incannex also canceled its Series A warrants, a decision aimed at streamlining its capital structure and minimizing the risk of share dilution, which could enhance shareholder value. On the joint venture front, Incannex is collaborating with Mind Medicine Australia, expanding its reach in psychedelic-assisted therapies, marking a robust development in next-generation mental health treatments. This strategic maneuver could bolster the company's market positioning. In the short term, these developments may build investor confidence, potentially leading to an increase in stock price. Long-term effects hinge on the success of ongoing trials and the viability of new therapies, which could drive sustained growth and increased market share in the competitive biopharmaceutical sector. Overall, IXHL's recent momentum and strategic initiatives bode well for its market outlook. Analysts have assigned Incannex Healthcare stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Incannex Healthcare. The Incannex Healthcare Limited stock currently presents buying signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is an overall buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average surpasses the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of 0.286 and 0.224. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 16, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 4.59%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers overall risk, as volume is expected to follow price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggested a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger Signals indicated a buy 3 days ago. The short-term moving average gave a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average also triggered a buy signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 8 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 15 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a sell signal 110 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 148 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Incannex Healthcare. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 340 cents. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience substantial movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by approximately 4.93 cents between its high and low, which represents a movement of 14.13%. Over the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 20.96%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Incannex Healthcare, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of September, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 290 cents per share. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Incannex Healthcare. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Incannex Healthcare is at 0.388. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Incannex Healthcare encounters its first support level at 0.340. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Incannex Healthcare from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction took place on the 23rd of October, 2024, when Barbado Luigi M. conducted an insider purchase of 100,476 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at 0.351, reflecting a decline of 5.06%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 84, further amplifying that risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is Incannex Healthcare stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we believe that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the short term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we expect Incannex Healthcare to open higher by 0.004 of a dollar and start trading at 0.372 of a dollar. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Do not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day.